Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel English Improvement Hub. I'm Sandy, and I'm so happy to be with you today. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. If not, don't worry. This episode might make you feel better. Today we're going to talk about something simple but very powerful: reading. Yes, reading. Today's episode is why reading is important. Have you ever thought about it? Why do teachers, parents, and even successful people always say, read more books? Well, by the end of this episode, you'll understand why reading is so important, not just for learning English, but for life. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, relax, and let's learn together. Let's start from the beginning. What is reading? Reading means looking at words and understanding them. You can read books, newspapers, websites, signs on the road, and even messages on your phone. Reading is not just using your eyes. When you read, your brain is working hard. It's understanding words, making pictures in your mind, and learning new ideas. It's like exercise, but for your brain. Now let's talk about reading and learning English. Many students ask me, Sandy, how can I improve my English? I always say, read something in English every day. Reading helps your English in many ways. It improves your vocabulary. You learn new words. You see correct grammar. You see how native speakers write. You understand sentence structure, how sentences are built. You learn how people express feelings, ideas, and opinions. And you know what? You don't need to read big books. You can read short stories, comics, news articles, or even English subtitles on YouTube videos. Just make it a habit. Let me tell you a little story. When I was a teenager, I lived in a small town. I didn't travel much, but I loved reading. I read books about other countries, cultures, and people. Through reading, I learned about Japan, Egypt, France, and Brazil. I learned about their food, history, and traditions, all from my bedroom. Reading gave me a window to the world, and that's the power of reading. You can sit in one place and travel anywhere. You can meet people from different times and places. You can visit the past or imagine the future. Even if you can't travel, reading helps you feel connected to the world. Think about your favorite movie. Maybe it came from a book. Books create stories in your mind. When you read, you imagine the people, the places, the sounds. This builds your imagination. Why is imagination important? Because it helps you think in new ways. It helps you solve problems. It helps you create new ideas. Many great inventors, scientists, and artists read a lot. Reading gave them imagination and ideas. So, if you want to be more creative, read more. Do you ever feel like your mind is too busy? Like you can't concentrate? That's normal in today's world. There are so many things happening: messages, notifications, news, social media. But reading is different. When you read a book, you focus on one thing, you follow the story, you slow down. Reading helps you practice concentration. It teaches your brain to focus. Just 20 minutes of reading every day can make a big difference in your life. Have you ever read a book before bed? It feels good, right? Reading can help you relax. It's like talking to a quiet friend. It takes you away from your problems for a little while. It helps you sleep better, feel calmer, and think more clearly. Some people listen to music to relax. Some people take a walk. Reading is also a great way to relax and learn at the same time. Let's talk about real life. Imagine this. You are applying for a job. The job needs good English. If you read in English, you will have better vocabulary. You will understand instructions better. You will write better emails. You will speak more clearly. Or imagine you want to travel. You go to an English-speaking country. You need to read signs, maps, menus, and information. Reading helps you feel more confident. Even in your home country, reading helps you stay informed. You can understand the news, follow health advice, or learn about money and jobs, all by reading. Now you might ask, okay, Sandy, I understand reading is important, but what should I read? Good question. Here are some ideas. Start with something easy. Children's books are great for beginners. Read what you enjoy: stories, comics, recipes, travel blogs, sports news. Use graded readers. These are books made for English learners. Read online articles or short stories. Join an English book club, even an online one. And here's a tip: don't stop because you don't understand every word. That's normal. Try to understand the meaning. Use a dictionary only for important words. The key to becoming a good reader is one thing: habit. Read a little every day. Even 10 minutes is okay. Maybe you read while drinking coffee or before bed. Maybe you read on the bus or during lunch break. Just like brushing your teeth, make reading a part of your daily life. Let me tell you a bit more about me. I started reading when I was a child. My parents read to me. Later, I read myself. At first, I read fairy tales. Then I read school books. Then I read novels, newspapers, and magazines. When I started learning other languages, reading helped me a lot. I read in French, Spanish, and English. It wasn't easy at first, but step by step, I got better. Reading gave me confidence. It helped me write better. It helped me speak better. It even helped me teach better. That's why I tell all my students, read, read, read. Now let's make a plan together. 1. Choose something to read: a short story, a news article, a comic, or a book. 2. Set a time, 10 to 15 minutes every day. 3. Create a reading space, a quiet place with good light. 4. Use tools: a notebook for new words, a dictionary, or a reading app. 5. Track your progress. Mark a calendar or keep a reading journal. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just keep going. So, my dear listeners, now you know why reading is important. Reading helps you learn English. When you read in English, you see new words and correct grammar. It helps you improve your vocabulary, writing, and speaking. Reading opens your mind. Books take you to different places and show you new ideas. You learn about other cultures, people, and ways of thinking. Reading gives you power. The more you read, the more you know. This knowledge makes you confident in conversations, decisions, and life. Reading makes you smarter, calmer, and more confident. Reading trains your brain, reduces stress, and builds self-confidence. It helps you think better and feel more relaxed. If you want to grow, start reading today. Reading every day, even a little, can help you grow and succeed in the future. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you feel inspired to read more. Remember, every page you read is a step forward. If you liked this episode, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to like the podcast so you don't miss the next episode. Until next time, keep smiling, keep learning, and keep reading. Bye for now.